I think it's different when you get in there and you're having, I could be wrong, but
you know we
I
call
wouldn't
that,
know, but having your fingerprint taken and your picture taken.
You know we call that, Mika.
What?
That's called whistling past the graveyard. He's not looking forward to any of it. He's horrified. He's just talking big. The walls are closing in, as has been said before.
Oh, gosh, more walls are closing in, crap. Joining me now, by the grace of God, the chairman of the Judiciary Committee. We actually have a good one, Congressman Jim Jordan of the great state of Ohio. All right, Congressman, I don't know what I find to be more laughable. The more walls are closing in talk on what's clearly a bogus charge, or the fact that MSNBC apparently has 95 people on panels. Who could do TV like that?
Well, yeah, and they've only been saying the, quote, walls were closing in on I don't know how many different issues. You know, first it was Russia, then it was his phone call with Zelensky, then it was his tax returns, then it was his business records, then it was his children, then it was who knows what else, and now it's this crazy issue. So, yeah, the left has been saying this or trying this and saying this for 7 years, I guess. But I think, your viewers and the American people, I think they get the facts here that, first of all, the Justice Department wouldn't bring this case. The Federal District of New York wouldn't bring this case. The previous district attorney, Mr. Vance, wouldn't bring this case. And the current district attorney wouldn't bring this case a year ago. And it wasn't until two of his folks left the DA's office, wrote a book, started getting the left all fired up, and maybe most importantly, President Trump announced he was running for president, that suddenly, oh, Shazam, I've reconsidered. I'm going to bring the case, it looks like now. So, by the way, our star witness is going to be the guy who went to prison for lying, who came in front of the House Oversight Committee 4 years ago and lied 6 times, Michael Cohen. Such a deal.
Yeah, what a great guy Michael Cohen is. Okay, so everyone knows, look, it's obvious. Everyone knows it's a political prosecution by one of these Soros-backed nutball prosecutors. Yep. The question is, Congressman, how do we stop this? Because people are mad about Alvin Bragg. I've made the point, when you look at the state of our law schools, there are tons of Alvin Braggs graduating every year now, heading into the legal profession. And they don't care about the Constitution or the law or right or wrong. They're going there for a purpose, and that's to attack people like you and me.
Yep. Yeah, they're going there to attack the First Amendment, to attack their political opposition, to advance their political agenda. And the only way, in my judgment, the only way to really get at this from Congress is to stop the money flowing to these agencies that do this sort of thing. So this is what we're trying to do with a number of investigations we're involved in, is get the facts on the table, because that's always step one. What all happened? Let's get all the facts on the table. Let's propose legislation to remedy that situation. And maybe most importantly, let's not fund these agencies that are doing these harmful things, or let's limit the money that says you can't use money for X, Y, and Z. You can't use money to stop misinformation, disinformation, malinformation, all these attacks on the First Amendment. Ultimately, you have to attack via the appropriations process. You have to use the power of the purse.